Hello, collective. Thank you so much for tuning in. Patience with Spirit here. We're doing some collective reads, some collective detective investigations. I've been picking up a lot of stuff lately. I feel like I've been getting downloads like a crazy person. I can't even contain it all. I've been having a lot of fun doing different ways of talking to spirit. I got some word tiles here that I'm working on. And we're doing this for psychic development. I've had a psychic gift since I was a child, but I am just now starting to honor it. So my spirit guides are teaching me in real time, you guys, how to ascend, and we document that ascension from when I first started my very first shamanism. I did there's a video, my first video of my ascension started will be of when I got a past life recognition, my first past life recognition, like a full one where I could process the emotion from it, so I could release the fear of being a shaman, because I had killed a whole village with my ego as a medicine woman. And so I carried that in my body, and it was preventing me from taking a step forward to honoring my shamanism in this life. So those things are real. These things are real. It's called energy. Energy can cross over because energy can't die if you don't process it or transmute it into something else. It just stays with you until you do. And so that's what we teach you. So I meditated and I was like, what are we going to talk about today? There's so many things. There's literally so many things. I'm even thinking about integrating the collective reads or like spirit news with Patience with Spirit. I don't know, because the collective reads are bringing up so much information. Literally, like, I'm an astral journalist. I'm literally I'm like your guys's non-physical journalist, giving you the energy vibes, telling you a higher perspective of linear views, because we don't see certain things that are held above us energetically that really prevent us from being in alignment. It blocks us, and it's done on purpose. We're finding out at Spirit News, we're finding out that it's done on purpose to prevent people from going within. It's literally a machine to prevent you from going within, because once you do, like I did, like I am, it's not a destination, it's a journey. I continue to unlock parts of myself that make me more and more of a master manifester. It's quite remarkable, if I do say so myself. But we teach you how to do it. And so I'm thinking about merging somehow, or just uploading things like this, like long-winded collective reads onto Spirit News. I don't know. You guys let me know. Let me know what works for you. I like feedback. So I found this at the supermarket, and it was $14 for this. But I was like, I don't know. So I was like, get it. I was like, okay. So I was flipping through it. I'm flipping through it, and I'm like, what are the who's being interviewed for these psychic questions? You know, I'm like, oh, they must have. There's a neuroscientist. Okay. There's movies. Lots of reference to movies. Food. As I say, food. As Spirit says, food. There's an apple here. Teleportation. It's like, I was reading it, and they have, a physicist, Michio Kaku, pioneer of string field theory, which is fantastic. That's great. But is he psychic? Mind over body. Got some super soldiers. I was like, where are the psychics? Where are these psychics? How come we're not asking psychics?
Rangers.
So I was like, okay. So I kept going. And there's like Nostradamus, like prophecies. But again, they have the Simpsons as a prophecy. I'm like, Energy healing. Okay, cool. Do they have an energy healer in here? No. It's like, what is going on? I don't understand. So basically, I was like flipping through every page, and I was like, what in the Sam hell is happening? And I got to the medium page, which is mediums explained, and I got this rush of information. Conductivity. This conduction of energy surged through me, and it had these people on it. Now I have been doing these collective reads, I'm not going to go back to every one because I've done a lot, but I know for a fact that in every read these names come up. Henry, Edward, Teresa, Thomas. They all come up all the time. And I'm a collective read, so it could be anybody, but they do come up and then they're here. So I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? Matt Frazier wasn't there though. So I don't know. I feel like when I look at these people, there's something that is actually very different from Matt Frazier and them. I don't know if you can feel it. Can you feel it? I feel a difference. This one feels more lighter in a way. I don't know. It feels lighter. They all have degrees of lightness, but they don't feel as light as they should being psychics. So I don't know what that's gonna mean. I'm just following the clues, you know? I'm following the breadcrumbs that Spirit leaves out for me to find the clues of nugget lovin's. So I'm going to leave this out like this. Give me some inspiration. And then I put these tiles out. Spirit said Anna. Anna. To ask about the magazine. And I can't put them up because, here, maybe I can. Hold on. Spirit, please let me put them up. So, I can't put them too much farther because they'll fall off, but slow, yucky, funny. Oh, wait a second. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so slow, yucky, funny, spotty, sporty, straight, fictional, fat, tough, swinger, rough, numerous, smooth. I think these psychic intuitives or mediums, however they want to call themselves, aren't divine. That's what I'm going to say. That's a prediction I'm going to make. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I don't want to blow anybody's spot up, but Spirit led me to it. I did not choose that. That is not something I would have chose. I would not have even gone there. Okay, so where are we going first? The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello and I said hi. What the hell? Why is that song in my head? Pretty brown eyes? Pretty brown eyes, girl, you know that I see you. That's my favorite song in the whole wide world. I don't know why it just popped in my head just now. What's this red thing on my face? Whatever. Must have got scratched. Okay, come on, let's do this. What are we doing? Let's do a song. Let's do a song to catch a vibe. Let's catch a vibe. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. Please lead us down wherever you want to lead us down. You led me to this. I don't know if that's just a side note for a future project or if we're going there. You let me know. Valuations. Oh, we're just evaluating? I gotcha. So we might not touch on this. It just might be something that they wanted to like warm me up about. Just kind of like butter my muffin. Just kind of heat it up. So let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. I love you so much. You are amazing. I enjoyed breakfast this morning with you. I like the glass of orange juice. The best glass of oranges I've ever had. Just conversating with God, you know. The heart of rock and roll. Huey Lewis and the news. Spirit news. Stop, come through. Now the old boy may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating. And now the old boy may be really breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is beneath him. I don't know. I thought that song went a totally different way, but it's not. Now the old boy may be barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll is still beating. The old boy. There could be some older man who's maybe meeting his end, but the heart of rock and roll still beating implies that he tried to stop it in some way. But he's ending now. Here, let me not advertise slip-ups. But now he is human. He's human now. He's human now. What? I just got like this quick snapshot. Let me say it. Of like a bunch of pieces of souls be released. Like out of a hole in the ground or something. Have you ever seen The Gate to Hell? That movie was Steven Dorff as a child, and there's that giant hole in his backyard, and it's the gateway to hell. It's like the giant hole. It's kind of like that, and I just saw this bunch of orbs of golden light go, whoa! And like leave quickly, like they got released. Wow. I don't know. I'll just say what I see. Snowbird, Anne Murray. Snowbird 1970. This is 1984. The snowbird sings the song he always sings and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. Software. The snowbird sings the song. What sings songs? A whistleblower. The canary's singing. Someone's bringing some kind of software forward to take down an old boy barely breathing. I am having so much fun. Like, what in the world? And speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. So something's going to happen in springtime to stop them. Some kind of software to make this person human again. A spring. So like March. The snowbird sings the song he always sings and speaks to me of flowers. Some kind of, someone's blowing the whistle, but it's flowers. It's something good in the spring and towards the spring. Maybe like at the end of, I don't know, I'm going into spring. Everything will bloom again. So by the time spring comes, the flowers will be blooming. Okay. Let's get another song. I love doing the songs. The songs are fun, I do admit. Thank you so much, Spirit. Oh, girl. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. Wow, Festival, Evita. Oh my gosh, remember when Madonna was Evita? I don't know about you, but I can't even watch Madonna for 1 second. She's got the worst energy ever. Like, looking at her is literally looking at, like, putting a razor blade in my eye. If you guys don't feel that, then you're gonna need to do some healing. Sinister. She's sinister as fuck. Like, just thinking about it. Excuse me. Summer breeze. Oh, okay. Seals and Crofts, 1973. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Why do I feel like I know that song, but I can't sing it? Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. I know that's not how it goes, but I tried. Oh, summer breeze. Makes me want to sing Summer Lovin' had me a blast. Summer lovin' happened so fast. I met a girl crazy for me. Oh gosh. Well, it was cute until he had to show off, right? It was cute until Danny had to be a show off, you know. He was too cool to be with Sandra because she was a square, you know. She was a square. She was like a goody two shoes, they thought of her as. She wasn't bad enough. I mean, isn't that ridiculous? Oh, you're not bad enough to hang out with me. What are you talking about? You're too bad to hang out with. You're horrible. Like, why would I want to hang out with you anyway? All you do is do bad stuff and you run around town racing cars for pink slips and putting grease in your hair and smoking cigarettes. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, people will shun somebody because they don't want to do bad things, and not like them because they want to do good things. Like, I don't know. It's just silliness, really. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. So something after this whole thing blooms, after someone blows the whistle on an old boy barely breathing, but the heart of rock and roll still beating. And from what I think, I believe in, 'cause the heart of rock and roll is still beating. Felt like Tina Turner just then. Come through, Tina. Don't even tell me Tina gonna be here. Let's just continue. Excuse me. All right. Please tell us more about this. What is going on? Thank you so much for being here with us. I appreciate you giving us a higher perspective. I'm so grateful. What do we got, Spirit? Give it to me good. What do we got? Wow, I got 3 things. Yeah, I got too many. Okay, look at this. Some kind of boys club. No girls allowed. Some kind of boys club. No girls allowed. It's got skull and bones. Secret society. I mean, we are blowing these fools up. This secret society's been wreaking havoc on our society. Yeah, they're probably listening to me right now. Good. I'm divinely protected, so they can't do nothing. Spirit wants me to out them. That is like the whole... Oh my god, that's so funny. Wow, Spirit, you are so creative. I love you so much. That is real beautiful. Clearly wanting me to speak truth about how secret societies lure people in with, maybe that's what they did with those psychic mediums. Holy shit. Tender. Yes. Okay, so this is a tender topic. These secret societies, I don't know if it's one or multiple little ones, they're like covens. Remember George, if you watch George Washington's read, he said when the founding fathers got the information, it was divinely guided. It was a channeled message from God. And it was a plan from God to raise the vibration, but it got tainted when he went overseas and he let a lusty man get after him. You can watch that. And when he brought the teachings back, it got distorted, and it started bringing in dark magic. And so since then, that was like the beginning of the hold of dark magic in our society through secret societies, because all of these gentlemen, it's all masculines. There's no women are allowed because women, it's wrong. Yeah, it is wrong because women are the source of power, and that's why they diminish them so much. But really anybody, all of us are capable of being turned on and be more powerful than them. See, they have to get their power outside of themselves because they've sold their soul, so they have no vital force. They have no vital force to make energy on their own because they have so much karmic debt from all the stuff they've done to have power now, but long term it's really detrimental to your soul. You literally give your soul away. And that's what has been done in the music industry, secret societies. They will turn away artists, real awesome artists that don't want to sell their soul, and they'll ruin them and take their material and give it to another person who wants to sell their soul. Because that's how they eat, that's how they feed, they need your energy to function, to spend their money that they got. It's so crazy. They did it to get all this money and power, but yet they don't have vital force to enjoy it. They have to steal it. They have to do all this work to steal it from divine people. So usually people who are artists or psychics or who have divine gifts, they go after them on purpose, and that's what we've been finding. So I guess we're changing that. I guess it's time for something new. Good. I'm tired of, how rude. I have to go, like, how barbaric too, just to get my music heard, to do something I love. I'm not saying me, but I'm just saying like an artist. I have to go through a bunch of white guys or like, fat boys who have mommy problems, who want to overpower me and get drunk off my vitality. Like, what? And if I don't do it, then they're gonna steal my material and take my vital force anyway and ruin my life. Like, what? So that's why it's so important that we understand our non-physicalness, because I am a walking example that if you clear your field and you heal your wounds, especially as someone, if you're a light worker, an artist, if you're a psychic, if you, they don't want me to say this, if you are anything that is divine, of a higher frequency, that it would be good for the collective, that would push the collective into a higher consciousness. Oh my God, they just took that thought from my head. They made my thought stop. I can't remember what I was going to say. You motherfuckers. You know what? Let's do this. Archangel Michael, please remove any energies that are not my own. And I ask you to please put up my golden bubble of love and light. I love you so much. You're amazing. Let me see what else is in this picture. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom, 1 in the middle if I count the dog. So that's 5 people. I got skull and bones over here. So it doesn't have to be skull and bones, but it does imply that it is like skull and bones, a secret society. And there's also garments here that look uniform in nature. Like kids aren't wearing uniforms, like a secret society would all wear one robe or whatever. The broom implies that I see 2 pots, 2 pans, a hanging salt.
Follow it.
A hanging salt. A hanged man. Oh, now the old man barely breathing. Oh, damn. They're trying to pull a dog up into the shack. Look at this kid's face. He looks like, as he's pulling the dog up, he's like, yeah, come here, doggy. Look at his face. Creep me out. Creepy kid. Alright, and then we got Oh, we got some shenanigans happening over here. The bears got into the honey. The picnic. Run. Everybody run. The mama bear likes the hat. So, some kind of mother and her two twins, and her twins are running amok around town. Perhaps overindulging or partying or drinking. Someone's got their snout in the honey pot. Unverbose. What is unverbose? It literally looks like overdose, like a brain game. Like my mind wants to make it into a brain game. But it's unverbose. So let's see. And Eric. Unverbose. What is unverbose? What is unverbose? No,
According to Wikipedia,
have to
in
spell it.
computing, verbose mode is an option available in many computer operating systems and programming languages that provides additional details as to what the computer is doing and what driver's in.
Etymology. Unverbose. Comparative, superlative. What? That doesn't give me anything. Oh, verbose. Okay, what's verbose? Containing more words than necessary. That's what they said the other day, but in another way. Wordy, a verbose reply, impaired by wordiness. Impaired by wordiness. Communicate. And then Spirit said communicate. Man. So there may be a man who wants to communicate, over communicate. He may over communicate. He wants to talk to you somewhere alone on a bench. His name could be Eric. What do you want to talk about? There are two people in the background. It looks like a couple. It looks like they're going on a boat or like packing up an RV. Looks like they're trying to get away, but something's taken over their spot. Something's run amok at their house or at their camping spot. They got back from a trip and it's like something happened while they were gone. And there's people across the river that know about it too that are watching. It's like they're watching this whole mess happen, or watching these people kind of implode, I want to say. Huh. I have this card. So, a bus stop, another person leaving with their son. Not going to a bus stop. Maybe they're getting away. Maybe they're... The boy's underneath the rain jacket, so he's protected. The mom's looking behind her like she's looking over her shoulder. And look, there's this strange man over here that's lurking, and he's got a trench coat on. He looks like a detective or something, or someone of authority. This woman's even got plastic over her feet. So someone who could possibly be obsessive compulsive or a planner, someone who plans ahead, very organizing. But it's like they didn't have anything for their kid. She's not helping. She's not putting the umbrella over her kid. Her kid's kind of like, it's kind of like she doesn't care about him, and he's kind of having to fend for himself, but he doesn't even realize because he's a child, and children are amazing.
Altruist.
Altruist. I've heard of that before, but I don't know what that is. Altruism. What is altruist?
Here's the definition of altruism: the belief in or practice of disinterested and selfless concern for the well-being of others.
Oh my gosh, yes, she's displaying altruism to this boy. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, she's not even concerned. It's like she's more concerned with something behind her, something in the past maybe, or it doesn't look like she sees this man.
File cabinet.
File cabinet. Something about a file cabinet. What else do I see? Yeah, she's going towards the bus stop in the rain with her son that she's altruistic about. There's a car in the background. Maybe she's being watched. I feel like she's being watched. And she's being watched so hard that she can't even watch her son properly. Huh. Okay. Cool. Thank you. That was awesome. What else? What else? So something's happening. I don't know. I feel like some kind of secret society is going down because of this family. This family kind of, they're all getting messed up at someone's house or something. And this person's fleeing. I have this. So there's lots of people looking at something. Everyone's looking at something, some kind of document, some kind of flyer, or some kind of news. Messages. Excuse me, I have spirit burps. Everyone's looking at messages. Everyone's looking at some messages. And they're all like, have a scowl on their face. They're like, not a scowl, but like perplexed. Like, what is this? Come to the big show. Some big show. Looks like a town, so it's like a lot of people that are seeing something happen, that are watching something happen about a show. What? Or it's gonna be a show, or what's going on, or the falling of this society, or these people, or this coven. Okay, well, the fall of this, some kind of show, a big show of something. I don't know what. What's this big show about? This No Girls Allowed Boys Club. Amber. Amber could be significant. Yeah, this town is all looking at a boy or a child or something, or these towns look very different from each other, don't they? Game. This town seems really fake and like set up, and this one seems really real and like, you know, maybe middle class. Maybe this is like wealthy elite fake ass, and this is what real life is like. This is what we doing over here in the real world, you know? That's what it kind of feels like. Huh. Yeah, there's like this village over here. It's like this village. Oh, maybe they're watching this whole family. Maybe this is a family that's like on the other side of the water. Because look, there's a family back here, but on the other side of the water. So there's like a family watching another family? Oh,
Dice.
Mordice. What's Mordice? Let me see. What is Mordice?
Here's the definition of mortise: a hole or
Mortise.
recess cut into a part which is designed to receive a corresponding projection, a tenon, on another part so as to join or lock the parts together.
Mmm. Like when you put IKEA furniture together and it has the pre-fit hole and you just fit it in like that. Huh. So someone who wanted to fit in. Someone who was looking from the outside in, seeing cake. They saw cake. Aww. They looked. They came from this, you know, maybe more poverty stricken, more hard working class, and they saw this. Daniel. Daniel Amber, and they wanted to fit in this. They wanted to Mortice, and or Mortis. I don't know how to say it. They wanted to fit in like a peg, like a peg in a hole. And they wanted to have cake. They wanted to have decadence. They wanted to experience money. They were comparing themselves. They were looking from the outside in at things that they've never had before. Wow. I love these cards. These cards are where it's at. Good call, Spirit. These are so much fun. Thank you so much, Spirit, for speaking to us. You want to do something different? Okay. Okay. Let's do some hierarchy cards so we can get a little more information. I wonder why they're being watched. Why are they being watched, Spirit? Or why is this person being watched? There's a car in the background and an investigator looking person. Deborah. Deborah, Amber, Eric, Daniel. I think this is Danielle. Oh shit. The forest in reverse and the temple.
Service.
Service, yeah. To be of service. Yeah, that's to be of service. Okay, so what I'm getting is that this old boy barely breathing, he had a harder rock and roll, so he was very like fast paced, he was very like action oriented, probably a young soul, that was just here to live. The flesh, you know, you gotta live a few lives of flesh to get that out of your system, and the more lives you live, you can start to want, okay, what's the next thing I can want? What's the next thing I can want? And you just go through these levels of desires once you conquer the flesh, you know? Exaggerated, yeah. So we're saying his is exaggerated. He's like a, you know, this is really giving me the energy of this alternate lifetime tale that I download that I got a download for, I'm gonna have to. That's my sign that Spirit wants me to say that story now, because in that story, the main protagonist, he is a new soul. He hasn't ever had an earth life before. But he is so exaggerated, like he's so like over the top, and he has to always have it his way, and so it kind of like is the vibe of that. It's not that, but it's the vibe. We have the forest upside down, which implies to me that he was walking through a dark forest, and he probably never came out of it. And a healer in reverse, so someone who could have been a healer, but he missed the boat. He could have, but he chose something different. It's so funny. I have Summer Breeze here over the temple upright, and they're both yellow. So it just signifies to me that this, whatever, he's clearly not going to be around much longer. He had the heart of rock and roll, but his heart is going to stop beating, and the heart of rock and roll will continue to live on into someone else. But it's leading to some kind of peace. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. Yeah, so this person cares about you. Or maybe to not cry for them. Or, I don't know. Don't cry for me.
Too many.
Too many. Maybe you've cried too much already. You know, maybe that's, it's already done. It's gonna happen regardless. Don't cry for me. Like, I did this to myself kind of thing, Like, I brought this upon myself. Don't cry for me. It's gonna be a breeze. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Blowing through the jasmine in my mind. I'm still trying to get it. I hear it in my head, but I can't. Oh, that's so funny. He said, I don't know why he said he. Spirit said vine, and look at, there's like vines in here. Oh, so this is growing. This is something that's growing. It's going to be the one thing. It's like something big. It's something that's gonna help change humanity, help spark a new light, help purge. I heard the word purge. This death of this person is going to bring a purge for a new way of praying, a new way of receiving, a new way of being, and it's going to be the one way for a while. Wow! It's going to be a breeze starting in the summertime. What? I love that. That's amazing. So tell me more about this guy. What is happening? Why did he die? What do we need to know? He was an animal. Yeah, he was like super primal, super young soul. Maybe he was a first soul. I don't want to tell the story of my alternate timeline tale right now because it's so good. I want to save it, but it's definitely giving me that vibe. And the animals, Beverly. The animal's a funny energy because in one sense, an animal does have nurturing aspects, but an animal is primitive. It's primal. Its main focus is to survive, right? Or so we think. But then we notice that they can be like a lot of animals can be domesticated. So it's like both, So, but this person let their animalistic primitive side not get domesticated very well, and they kind of let it take over. They weren't able to look at wounds. Empath, yeah. And they were an empath. So they became a dark empath. That's how you make a dark empath. Someone who's meant to be a healer, but they never process their trauma, so they become a dark empath. Infrared. Yeah, it's like they become inverted. Inverted light. That was this man. Yeah, I have the riddle. Yeah, part of a secret society. That's a secret society right there, causing, you know, what they like to do is they thrive in chaos. They need chaos to control, because chaos can alter your emotions. And if something can alter your emotions, it makes you more controllable. If you can't control your emotions, then they can control you through your emotions, because everyone believes that their emotions are so not a dominant player in reality, when really they're everything. And that's what they're betting on. They're betting on you to feel like emotions don't matter, that they're inconsequential. They're just things we feel sometimes. But that's not true. Emotions come and go, and it's energy motion. They come and they go. But if you're harboring them or not letting them go, and you're keeping them in your body, and you're not processing them, then they continue to grow and grow and grow and get bigger, and the shadow gets bigger. It takes over everything, and then you operate in that energy. It's harder and harder to get out of that energy, because you've let it grow so long, and it's just comfortable to you now, because you've been in it for so long. Yeah, Spirit said agree. So it's more about being both. You can have your primal urges, but it's about discipline to control it, to control the flesh. Because once you do, you can enjoy the flesh more deliberately, with intention, in special, unique ways, where it's like mind-blowing, where you don't have to keep chasing it. It's something that will come automatically to you. So this person was a chaser. He was chasing thrills. He had the heart of rock and roll, and he was chasing thrills and a good time, because he's a very new soul. He's not used to having so much fun in this way, because it's really, coming to Earth is like winning the lottery, you guys. And when you get here, there's so many souls that want to have the Earth experience, because it's unlike anything else in the whole universe. And thank God, because you get to taste the cake, and you get to dance, and you get to smoke the weed, and you get to take a drag of the cigar. I'm just saying, like, everyone has like a vice that they can enjoy in a healthy way. But you have to learn your emotions to be able to not use it as a crutch or a vice to impair you, so you don't feel, or so you hurt other people. Because if you let your shadow get to a place where it makes you happy to hurt people, that's how you know that it's time to heal something. When you get enjoyment out of hurting people in any way, shape, or form. The prayer, say a prayer. Let's say a prayer right now, okay? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, loved ones, beings of love and light, I love you so much. Thank you for all you do. I appreciate all your love and support. I ask that you please give some guidance to those who are hard of seeing the clarity they need to take a step forward. I ask that you please give them love and give them a hand out of the darkness, at least one step, so they can start to see that there is light in all situations, and I hope that they can have that peace of mind. Love you. Amen.
Shut it.
Okay, let's get a couple more. The mother. Oh, this possibly could be a mother. It said the old boy, but it doesn't have to be a boy. You take it as it resonates. This could possibly be a mother. Oh, a distorted mother. She could have been a healer. We lost another one. We lost one. Oh, breaks my heart. Oh, look at this. We got a snake wrapped around here. We got an upside down snake wrapped around that. And then look at this distorted snake here. Yeah. This is a distorted healer that couldn't heal their wounds in time, and it overtook them. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look. She's like pulling her hand up from the ground, like, help me. Don't cry. Okay, let's continue. That's so sad. So there, Spirit, please tell me some craniums about what they would want to say to us right now. What would this mother want to say right now? Or what are some
Left leg.
things we can learn about her? I don't know. Let's see. Bad hair day. Riding bareback. She's a shadow puppet. She needs a spanking. And she's looking for a pickup line. You got a good pickup line? She... Target practice. She may have used something for target practice. And she's may have given you a computer virus, or she is like a virus. She went on a scavenger hunt. She went on a scavenger hunt. What did she find? Death, apparently. She found death.
Died in field.
Died in field. She could possibly died in a field.
Read the note.
Read the note. She left a note. She could have possibly left a note. Oh, she could have possibly committed suicide. But honestly, I'm not saying that anyone deserves that, but what I am saying is that
60.
I could kind of see why she'd want to do that. Not that I would ever do that, but because this person was really dark, like super dark empath, like evil, like beyond evil, like it's gonna take lifetimes to clear her debt. It's gonna take lifetimes. She can do it. It can be done. It can always be done, but it's gonna take a long time. Trust me, it'll work. Yeah, they must have planned something that was really like shoddy to begin with. But they were like, trust me, it'll work. You better not blog this. So something they wouldn't want to be seen on social media for sure, or have the public knowledge. Something they were doing to impress people. Impressed? Something they're doing to impress people. The doctor says it will go away in a week. They may have caught something contagious by doing this. The doctor says it will go away in a week. Get back here, you fool. People could have possibly stepped away from this person, but they kept drawing them back in certain ways. I think my blank is swollen. This person could be getting sick, or they're getting sick before they go into the field. Or I think my ego is swollen, is what I just heard. I think my ego is swollen. This is how I made my first millions. So they were doing some kind of risky trick shot for a smooth million. But it didn't work out that way. They're trying to make money somehow off of some, I don't know, it feels like this actually. It feels like a riddle. Like some kind of twisted, weird plot of delusion. It feels like half delusion. Like, I think this person was just had dark energy attachments that wanted it to take itself down. Call it again. I think it's in here. Call it again. I think so. Someone was looking for something in a phone. Because it says call it again. I think it's in here. Researchers were looking through your phone? This person might have been looking through your phone. I see chillin' 22. Touching a booty. So So perhaps two girls, perhaps lesbians, were involved. Maybe, I don't know, it doesn't have to be. There's just two girls in the picture. Call it again, I think it's in there. So someone was looking for something in your butt. Someone was researching your butt. No, I'm just kidding. They were trying to find information on you, about your butt, not your butt specifically, but you and your butt. So they were doing this by snooping through your phone. What? I think it's fun. So they were doing this for whatever they were doing it for money. They were doing it to impress people, and they were doing it because they thought it was fun. Huh. And they told people to trust them. Don't worry, guys. I got this. As I say, they told people to trust them. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Now they're suffering because this evil cat. Is it just me? Yeah, they're like, is it just me, or is like things going wrong? Like, what's happening? Why are we? Yeah, wow. Is it just me, or are bears attacking the picnic table? Yeah, these people are watching something like go down from afar, that they're watching something intently. They're waiting for something to be, I don't know what. What are they waiting for, Spirit? Please tell us what they're waiting for. Are they waiting for someone to die? And that's the last I saw. Dave, I told you they're waiting for someone to die. Please don't fart. Oh my gosh, this person, doesn't it look like their neck is like bloody or chopped off or something? About to get chopped off? Wow, please don't fart. And that's the last I saw of Dave. Please don't fart. Yeah, they don't want the body to fart. They don't want it to move. Please be dead. Wow. Everyone's waiting for this person to die. They know that this person's going to die because of some kind of prayer that was said. Some kind of nearish. In the near, like any minute now, some kind of prayer is said by multiple people that they wanted this to be over. And they wanted to save the one. Hardcore. These people are praying for you hardcore, or praying for this person to die hardcore. Oh, because they're gonna get a friggin' snap back like a mother when they do. When this person dies, there's gonna be a huge snapback of some kind. Hardcore. What? When is this person gonna die? Before the spring. I'm coming out of my shell. You. Collective will come out of their shell in the springtime when this person passes away. Ouch. Yeah, ouch. They're like sick or something. Wrong. I don't know. They're wrong or I'm wrong. I don't know. I found a picture of you. What? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Found a picture of you. I don't get that one. Something about land, maybe? Something about land and a racetrack? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Here's another patch of land with another, I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished. Yeah, another patch of land with a vehicle. I just really want to say some kind of patch of land is involved here. I don't know. Let's do a meme. What's the meme? Give us a meme. This person just smoked a bowl for sure. Pass the Dutch chip on the left hand side. Pass the Dutch chip on the left hand side. Me got the beat to make it bum. We got the beat to make it Oh, okay. Spirit says staleness. Yeah, it does still feel pretty stale. What's the meme that's gonna go with this? When you're on a field trip and see another school. Oh.
Wait and see.
When you're on a field trip and you see another school. Oh, maybe that's like
Masterliness.
masterliness. Maybe that's what this is about. She don't want to see anybody familiar or that she used to know from another school, you know? Or maybe from the society. They don't want to see anyone from the society. When you're on a field trip, look, all these are in a field. Field. And you see another school. When you're on a date and you see another woman. Oh, I don't know why I wanted to say that. When you're on a date and you see your girl looking at another man or something. Huh. Something about a field. Taking a trip to a field by a school. Could possibly be by a school. What does that have to do with anything? What does a field have to do with anything, Spirit? Thank you so much for being here with us. I appreciate you so much. Oh,
Love is the key.
Okay. Love is the key. Love is the key. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here with us. Please continue telling us what you want us to know. I think I'm going to go to the gym after this. Oh, shoot. Kind of a lot fell out, but I'm going to take it. Banishment. This looks like banishment to me. Okay. So, when you're in a field trip and see another school, so some people are being exiled or forced underground, shunned, disowned. Yeah. Magic, their faith was magic based. Something about magic. Yeah, this healer. Maybe this healer had friends or this society. This being banished from the society. No more adventures. They're not going to be going on any more adventures.
Uncertain.
It's a rise of a new civilization of intellectuals, of inventors, scientists, mathematicians, and philosophers. I cannot make it up. Holy moly, I think we just had a whole like paradigm shift happen, you guys. I think we just totally time jumped into a whole new earth. So a lot of old paradigms are falling to make way for the dreamers, the developers, the planners, the organizers, the scientists, mathematicians, philosophers, the inventors, because we're going to start going into a new age. Oh my God. This is the fall of a secret society, of one of the main energy anchors that was bringing our society down. One of the main warlocks has fallen. What? We brought down a warlock? Hell yeah, collective. Oh my gosh, get ready, you guys, because necklace. I don't really wear necklaces myself, but maybe someone here does. I don't really like wearing jewelry, honestly. Unless it's a crystal. Let's close it up. I like this rise. I like the fall of the old, the rise of the new. I like that a lot. There's a lot of chaos going on. A lot of people who are still in their limiting beliefs that are going to be living that classical, oh look, lesson leadership. Yeah. Earth disaster. Didn't I say a new earth? Yeah, there's going to be a new earth. So all the old ways of being are going to fall. I have a feeling that we're going to be helping them fall. I think this coven had a lot to do with the entertainment industry and the lust demon Asmodeus. By saying his name, you can expel him from your energy, and you can ask God to come, or the angels, or whoever or you could just say, any negative energy trying to bring me down, get the hell out of here, skedaddle. But it seems there was a 3-headed lust demon who was one of the 7 sons of Satan that came overseas from George Washington and has been plaguing our society ever since. So this is so funny. This is like,
I had a long life.
I had a long life. It's like this was like I got to see through psychic development, like the beginning of this. Well, it started with the magic. All the readings I was doing was reaching like this apex of this climax, you know? This is it. This person is going to pass. This person was responsible for a lot of dark stuff, like literally draining the whole collective, using our energy to harness themselves and their own blessings. They were literally getting rich off of us. But we somehow, by prayer, somehow the tables got turned where people are watching to see if this person, he's going to be dead any minute, but people are watching this because they've been all praying for the one, because this person came after the one, whoever that is. And after a while of some shenanigans I see of being fake and stuff, and wanting to be more, but ending up being like this, you know, and like this, you know, everybody's plans didn't work out. And so they're seeing that they want to change sides, basically. They want to change sides because they see what's happening, and they're waiting. They're all praying together. The only thing they can do is pray, because this person's a warlock. They manipulate so many things that they're assays. I don't know what assays is. But so people fear them, but they're dying. So people are waiting for them to die. But once they die, there's going to be like some kind of snap back, like rubber band effect, where whatever they were holding back from the collective is going to be like literally, whether that's money, I don't know. It could be whatever blessings you need. This person was holding them back. So that's what I got. Recorded. Yeah, I got it, baby. All right. Thank you so much. I hope this helps. Bye.